Yeah, I would visualize, yeah, I would
This is when you were
visualize,
broke and poor.
right, having directors interested in me, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. I had nothing at that time, so it was like, but it just made me feel better. I would drive home and think, well, I do have these things, and they're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there.
Close your eyes for a moment and imagine, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Can you vividly picture your dream partner, your ideal home, the car you'll be driving? How about your income level or career achievements? If someone asked you these questions right now, would you be able to respond with clear, vibrant visions, or would you feel stuck and uncertain? If you're among the many who stumble when trying to clearly visualize their ideal future, do not worry, because you are not alone. But here's some news that will hopefully motivate you. There is a powerful yet deceptively simple tool available to help bring your most fantastic visions into focus. A tool that has been used by peak performers and legendary achievers for millennia, and it's called visualization. In this video, we'll be breaking down the art and science of visualization to uncover how you can apply this ageless mind hack to shape your own destiny. We'll also explore awe-inspiring true stories of people who literally willed their dreams into existence using these same strategies. So get ready to unlock the full creative power of your unconscious mind. The life you've been dreaming of is well within your reach through visualization. Let's begin. Just before we continue, please take a moment to like the video. It really does help to support the channel. So what exactly is visualization? According to the Cambridge Dictionary, it is quite literally the act of visualizing something or someone, or forming a picture of it in your mind. Visualization allows you to use the incredible creative power of your unconscious mind and imagination to observe your aspirations and dreams as they unfold before your mind's eye. It's almost like looking through a special virtual reality lens that transports you into your future ideal reality. Through visualization, you engage all 5 senses, sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch, to essentially experience your greatest goals and visions from the inside out. Visualization has long been used as a secret weapon in the world of sports to enhance performance. Boxing legend Muhammad Ali's famous quote perfectly summarizes his belief in it. "If my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it." He realized that battles are first won in the mind before being won in reality. Ali was far from alone in his use of visualization. Arnold Schwarzenegger employed it masterfully to mold his physique into that iconic bodybuilding form by continuously envisioning exactly how he wanted to look. Then he applied the same mental technique when transitioning into acting and then politics later in his career. The business world media mogul Oprah Winfrey credits visualization and positive thinking as critical tools she used to manifest her unprecedented success. She was joined by comic superstar Jim Carrey, who, when broke and struggling in the early 90s, visualized and fully embraced the feeling of future wealth and fame. Whilst you're here, make sure you check out the link in the description box below to see one of my best recommendations for realizing your dreams and desires. The power of visualization goes far beyond just attracting money and success. It is also encouraged by healthcare professionals as an evidence-based stress management technique. Multiple studies have shown that professionals like surgeons and police officers who use visualization experience significantly reduced levels of stress and anxiety. Whether you want to level up your career, envisage your soulmate, embrace abundance, or simply feel calmer and more centered, visualization is a profound tool for shaping your inner world first in order to transform your outer reality. Used by champions in every field, this ancient practice allows you to tap into the boundless creative power of your unconscious mind and start manifesting the life your heart truly yearns to experience. Speaking of famous people, let's take a look at some big names who swear by the power of visualization. The best-selling author Richard Bach publicly shared in an interview with Harper's Magazine that Jose Silva's Silva method of creative visualization helped him finish his now famous and best-selling book, Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Remember what we mentioned about Jim Carrey? In an interview with Oprah, he jokingly said, "You can't just visualize and go eat a sandwich."
Who would have thought in all of the years of the Oprah show that Jim Carrey would be one of our greatest teachers? Okay. Obviously you knew somewhere inside yourself that you were destined to be famous, because I think it's really a marvelous thing, that visualization thing you did. Do y'all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
You know, right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is. And I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever.
This was in like 1987, 85?
Yeah. And I had nothing at that time, so it was like, but it just made me feel better. It made me, at that time, all it really was for me was kind of making me feel better. I would drive home and think, well, I do have these things, and they're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there.
Okay, so you would get this from what, self-help books or whatever?
Yeah, self-help section.
Self-help section.
They've renamed it the Jim Carrey wing.
So didn't you write yourself a check? I heard that you did. Is that true?
I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995, and I put it in my wallet, and I kept it there, and it deteriorated and stuff, but then just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million on, I think it was Dumb and Dumber, maybe.
Dumb and Dumber, yeah. So you visualize yourself like... Visualization works if you work hard.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing. You can't just visualize and then, you know, go eat a sandwich.
Oprah Winfrey credits her incredible success to the positive thinking that she cultivated through visualization. She stresses that visualization works if you work hard. She believes that when you visualize, you want to create the highest, grandest vision possible for your life because you become what you believe. Before becoming a Hollywood A-lister, Will Smith had already seen his success in his mind's eye through visualization. He's a big believer in greatness existing within all of us, achieved through the power of thought, belief, and visualization. Smith knew that he would become a superstar before it happened. So whether you call it the law of attraction, creative visualization, or just old-fashioned positive thinking, these mega celebrities prove it works when you really apply it. Now we've covered what visualization is and how successful people have used it, it's time to dive into the details of how you can start visualizing effectively. This is where the real magic happens. There are two main types of visualization to explore: outcome visualization and process visualization. Let's break them down. Outcome visualization involves vividly envisioning your desired outcome as if it is already manifested in the present moment. Using all 5 of your senses, create a richly detailed mental picture or snapshot of having achieved your goal. For example, let's say your goal is to land your dream job. With outcome visualization, you would visualize the exact moment of getting that life-changing job offer. What does the email say, or how does the phone call go telling you that you've been successful? What are the actual words you hear the employer say? How does that news make you feel? Excited? Relieved? Accomplished? Maybe you imagine hugging your partner while beaming with joy and pride. See the details of your new office or work environment. Notice any smells, like a freshly brewed coffee. Allow yourself to fully experience the textures, tastes, sounds, and feelings of that desired reality. Make it as real and visceral as possible. While outcome visualization focuses on the end result, process visualization involves vividly seeing and experiencing every step along the path to achieving your goal. Once again, engage all your senses. Sticking with our dream job example, you would visualize the full progression, being selected for the interview, diligently preparing, feeling confidently poised during the interview itself, acing any skills tests and assessments, meeting the team, negotiating an excellent offer package, signing on the dotted line. You need to invest real emotional energy and excitement into your vision to give it power. As you visualize, amplify the positive feelings of joy, gratitude, pride, newfound freedom, or whatever having achieved this goal evokes within you. Those emotionally charged thoughts are like rocket fuel for your visualization practice. The possibilities are literally endless when you can deliberately shape your inner world in alignment with your highest goals. If you'd like to see more on the science behind the power of visualization, then consider clicking on this video next.